All right, today we're going to be working with a 9th grade Algebra 1 class. We're going to be focusing on quadratic equations, and our ELD standard is going to be oral discussions with class groups and partners, as well as conversations. Here we go. All right, everyone. So good morning. Welcome in. Today we're going to be discussing quadratic equations. I know in the previous couple of days we've talked about some linear equations, but today we're definitely going to be moving on. So before we get started, we're going to be working on what's called a KWL chart. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what you know about quadratic equations, and then we're going to talk about what you want to know about quadratic equations. Then we're going to go through the lesson, and when we're done with that, we're going to move on and talk about what you learned from quadratic equations. So here's what we're going to do. Take 30 seconds, think about quadratic equations, what you know about them. Okay, now that you've taken those 30 seconds, let's go ahead and talk with your partners. What do you think about quadratic equations? What do you know about them? Okay, let's see a hand. Yeah. Good, okay, yeah. So for quadratic equations, we know they're not linear, so that means it's going to maybe look a little different because we've talked about the graphs of them before. So it's definitely not going to be just a straight line. So we know it's not just a straight line. Good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So we know quadratic equations, we've heard maybe using an exponent. So we'll write that here. We'll say an exponent. Good. Okay. Let's hear maybe two more. Yeah. Good. Okay, I like it. All right, so quadratic equations, we've heard the term trinomial. So yeah, we'll put that there. Trinomial. It's like a binomial, but one more. By 2, try 3. Cool. All right, so what do you want to know about quadratic equations? Think about it. Good. Share. Good, okay. Let's see a hand. What do we want to know? Yeah. Okay, yeah, like how to solve them. Yeah, that's a good point. That's kind of why we're here to do. All right, how to solve. Good. All right. Yeah, okay. You must have an older sibling in this. Factoring. So we'll talk about that maybe a little later after our intro and all this. But how to factor, like maybe what is factoring, maybe, okay? All right, so we want to know how to solve them. We want to know how to do the whole factoring. Okay, anything else? Yeah, okay, I get it. Not a lot of people want to do the whole math thing. That's okay. All right, so we're going to go into our lecture for today, and then we'll come back to here. All right, any questions on the lecture? Nothing? No? Okay. Cool, all right. So let's take a look at this last column here, the what you learned from this lecture. So let's start off. Think about what you learned. 30 seconds. Okay. Turn to your partner. Okay, go ahead, discuss. All right, and let's see a hand. What did you learn? Yeah. Okay, we learned that they have a degree of 2. Yeah, so we'll say degree 2. Degree 2. Yeah, that means it'll be like an x squared, you know? These are similar ideas. Good. Okay. Yeah, we said that we knew that there were trinomials, but now we can confirm they are going to be trinomials usually. Trinomials usually. Yeah, running out of room there. Okay, yeah. We can say a standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. Yeah, good. Quadratics.